Hello everyone, and welcome to the latest Minty Reacts, and we are here for the penultimate episode of Season 3 of The Mandalorian. And Star Wars Celebration was this past weekend, or past weekend of me recording this, and people at Celebration got to see the first, 7-ish minutes of this episode, and were freaking out about it. So I've heard this episode is really great, and a really great penultimate. So I'm just going to get into it, shall we? Let's just get right into it. So in 3, 2, 1, let's get going. Alright, we got cyberpunk vibes already, so yay. Just Andor all over again. It's that first episode of Andor again. Yeah, this is just straight cyberpunk. This is just straight up cyberpunk. Hey!
And make it quick, as I am short on time.
Hey, it's Moff Gideon.
Mandalorians.
According to the reports received by the New Republic, Bo-Katan Kryze led a squadron of Mandalorians.
Yeah, Moff, come on. You knew who was gonna be Moff. Come on, Gideon.
She'll deal with our Mandalorian friends.
Oh. Alright, so Gideon is clearly out and clearly has a plan. What is this? What is this? Oh, we got a cloning facility of some sort.
Grand Admiral Thrawn's return will
Oh.
herald in the reemergence of our military.
Okay, so they are just building back up the Thrawn.
On Project Necromancer.
I'm sorry, Project Necromancer?
Grand Admiral Thrawn is missing from your delegation.
Well,
Any word on when he will be able to participate in the Shadow Council?
I mean, it's a good question. It's a very good question.
Perhaps it's time we look to new leadership.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
You and Pelion amass countless resources and equipment which should be shared.
But he's not wrong. If you all unite together, you might have a chance.
They do. I am increasingly confident that they are preparing to retake their home world of Mandalore.
Which actually, we've been saying that the whole time.
Of the Mandalorians, once and for all. Long live the Empire! Long!
Not like the Empire doing a little genocide, you know? Not the first time they've done this. I can see where the Celebration people were getting hype about this this opening. And I'm guaranteeing you those other Imperials were probably people that we have known about from either expanding universe stuff, animated stuff that was mentioned offhand, something like that. But the big mention of Thrawn, though, I see why they did the Ahsoka trailer now. Then.
High Magistrate! An Imperial shuttle is advancing over the city.
Yes, I can tell that. I can see it with my eyes.
Oh, they're on our side then?
I should hope so. They're our welcome guests.
Yeah, that's the Mandalorian fleet coming in. Also, wow, that ship's way bigger when you see it actually flying over a town, like a city. It's way bigger.
They've never met. And what little they know of each other, they hate.
They will if they want to survive.
Yeah. One people, one goal here. One people, one goal. Okay? That's just what the Mandalorians gotta stick with here. You gotta stick with the whole one people, one goal thing. It's like, you all can get along. It's okay. You can get along.
Take the children inside.
Come, helmeted children, let us go inside. We're about to have a parlay of sorts, and we do not want you to see it. Things might get deadly. I mean, that's just kind of a power play there of those Mandalorians just going up to them and being like, hey, you don't take your helmets off, do you? We do.
Let us prepare a feast for our guests.
Well, let's hope this works. So, kumbaya, feast here. Hopefully get everyone on the same page.
That's not the only gift I have for you.
And Grogu's like, more gifts? What gifts are you talking about? Oh, wait. They rebuilt him! They rebuilt him! Let's go!
Stripped IG down to his base motor functions. They
Okay.
removed his memory circuit. The pilot provides cognition.
Yes.
Oh, well, okay. Well, now he's got a pilot, I guess. Now he's now a mech. He's now not a droid anymore. He is now a mech.
He's too little to operate this.
No. But let's see if he fits.
They're gonna have Grogu drive IG-12, I guess is now what he's...
They do nice work, I'll give them that, but Grogu is too young to operate heavy machinery. Maybe when he's older.
Oh, no.
Get him out of there.
No, at least let him try it out in my office.
No, this is not a good idea.
Oh, my God. Grogu's like, I'm my own man now. I have a suit. That is a weird thing to do. That is such a weird thing to do.
Yes.
Clearly Grogu's liking it.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Grogu is clearly liking his new toy. Clearly liking his new toy. We can take him now. Hey, it's one of those fruits.
No. Yes. Hey, Grogu. No. Give it no.
Grogu's a menace! Grogu, you are an absolute menace.
This isn't working for me.
Like, Grogu, you can't just go to a random stall and just start stealing all their food just because you have arms now. That is not the way. That is not the way.
Even though the planet is not cursed, there are still dangers.
Yeah, lots of monsters there. Lots of monsters and the Empire.
Remains of the Great Forge and establish a safe perimeter.
It's a good idea.
Then
It's a
will we bring
good
down
start.
the others.
It's a good plan. I think it's a good plan.
I will go.
I mean, you're a main character. You're gonna go.
Grogu as well.
You're going anyway. You're a main character. Then, like, you shouldn't even have said yes. We know.
I will go.
Mercedes, you're also basically a main side character at this point because you're Mercedes Vernado / Monet / Sasha Banks. We know. That's also going to be a yes.
I will go. I will go.
Okay, so we got like all the main side characters, and now we're just adding in just people. Okay, cool.
I will go as well.
Oh. Okay, this is a little bit more than a small recon party. This is like a full-out group. This is a full-out group going down to the planets. It's a little more than a small party. I support it. I very much support it. Especially since once the tribe starts seeing their people kind of on board with it, then it's like, okay, no, we're cool with this. We're cool with this. We're gonna go into it now. Gonna be more open to this. That is still a hella good fleet, though. That is a hella good fleet. The reclaiming of Mandalor. This is cool. This is very cool.
It's worse than I thought.
I mean, yeah.
I was here when it happened.
And they pretty much have like a shared cultural trauma here, even if they were there or not. So it's like they got something to bond over now. Alright. Looks like we dropping. Now it's just become Fortnite. It's just Fortnite now. Grogu has a mech suit, people. He's got a mech suit. Like, we can't undersell this. Grogu is driving a mech suit.
The forge and create a safety zone. Only then will we begin to bring down the settlers.
This is the way.
Scouting in that direction.
Also, Bo-Katan has taken that leadership role to a T. Fits that leadership like a glove. I mixed up way too many metaphors there, but you all know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. There's something coming. There is something coming. That's a ship? Is that a ship? What? Who are you? What? Actually, looks a lot like one of Jabba's ships from Empire. No, Jedi. From Jedi.
You wear the crest of the Night Owls.
I should hope so. They're Mandalorians.
Are those Mandalorians that have stayed on the planet?
It is?
Huh. These are Mandalorians who stayed on the planet. What?
We have failed you, but our
Oh.
blasters remain in your service.
Okay, we got more on the crew now.
Be spared. That is how Moff Gideon came to possess the Darksaber.
Okay. She did it to save her people.
Watch.
Death Watch exists no longer. It
Oh.
shattered into many warring factions.
So they were Death Watch, but then Death Watch had war with itself. That's true.
It is always our own division that destroys us.
That is usually the downfall of Mandalore, as we've seen in many media. That is usually the downfall of Mandalore. It's not any one force fighting against them. It's themselves fighting against themselves.
His honor and loyalty and character.
So you're basically going to have
These
the
are
watch
reasons
behind
I
you.
serve you, Lady Kreese.
Yeah, like Din just said.
I will serve you until it is.
All right, hell yeah. Let's go Din Jarin. Let's go Daddy Din Jarin over here. But yeah, I mean, hey, you got the watch behind you at least, because they're going to follow you as long as you respect them and are honorable. Cool. That works. You got the other group of Mandalorians behind you because you have the Darksaber. So just unite the people in their commonality of being Mandalorian. That's how you unite them.
Who are well enough can join us in the search for the Great Forge.
We can do better than that.
Can they show you?
We can bring you there.
All right, cool. That makes sense. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure they probably know where it is. They've been on this planet. I like these guys. I like these like Mad Max level Mandalorians over here. These are cool. The scavenger Mandalorians. Yeah. Got the epic music going. This is a good episode. This is a really good episode so far. There's been a lot of stuff happening in this episode. I'm really liking a lot of it. Really loving a lot of it. Yeah, I'm wondering, can they actually communicate back with the fleet? I guess they have. I guess they definitely should be able to, right? They just can't scan the surface, but they should be able to communicate with them, right? Because I'm just wondering, like, has the Empire now come and started attacking the fleet while they're on the planet? Like, I'm wondering if that's actually what was going on there. That's why they were kind of focusing on the,
These primitives make up their own rules for everything.
Oh, come on, man. Come on. It's just a game. It's a game. Come on, Vizsla. Come on, it's just a game. Just a game, Vizsla. Oh, come on, man. I get a little frustration out. Just a game, but whatever. Get a little frustration out. But I mean, of course, you're gonna have the two hot-headed ones of the groups fight each other. That makes the most sense. Yeah, just let them fight. Just let them fight. Let them get it all out of their system. There we go. Grogu's a neutral party here. Yeah, Grogu, I agree. No. Just no. Thank you,
taught your
Grogu.
apprentice well.
You didn't learn that from me.
Grogu doesn't like fighting. He had to see enough of that when he was a literal baby.
We read you?
Prepare to receive rescued survivors in need of medical attention.
Copy, Gauntlet.
There's something happen. There's got to be something happening here soon, right? There's got to be something that happens between or on the with the fleet, right? Like the Empire's got to come in there, right? That's just what they're building towards. Is it moving?
There! On the starboard bow!
Oh, that is something moving. Okay, that is just a big creature moving. Well, damn. Well, damn. That thing's pretty gnarly. Is that a crate dragon? That's a lot of Mandalorians too. Hopefully they can fight this thing.
You good?
We're not far. We need to go further down. Go, go, go.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool, they actually got where they need to go.
This is what's left of the Great Forge.
Oh.
This is
Oh.
what's the heart of our civilization.
Oh, it did get messed up in the purge, didn't it? Ooh. Well,
Jetpacks.
are there more Mandalorians? Oh no, that's the Empire. Yeah, that's the Empire. It's the Imperial Guard that Gideon had.
We should have taken the planet back. There's a split in the ceiling there.
Can you make it?
I'll lay down cover.
Nice. Vizsla making sure Wolf gets out. That's cool. That's cool. Again, one people, one cause here. One people, one cause. Wow, this armor is actually protecting the Imperials. That's a first. That's a legit first. The fact that the armor is actually protecting them.
Advance!
Hey, come on, Mandalorians. You got this. Come on, Mandos. You got this. You can take him out. Oh, it's Imperial. Oh, wait. They might be. Wait. They might be leading him into a trap. They need to really think this through. Might be being led into a trap here. Yeah, Din coming in here with his, like, full tank armor. He's got a full tank build going on, because no one can get through this Beskar. Oh.
What is this place?
Oh. It was a trap, though. I called it. It was a trap. Has Gideon been hiding out on Mandalore this whole time? Gideon's been hiding out on Mandalore this whole time. Wow. Wow.
Disarm him.
What a badass looking armor that Gideon has. Holy shit. That's really similar to the guards that that Maul had.
I have created the next generation Dark Trooper suit.
Of course.
Forged from Beskar
Of course.
alloy.
Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, it's all true. All true.
Even the Mandalorians. By aggregating the best of each, I will create an army.
I mean, that's a great idea, though. That's a great evil idea.
Fight the interceptors and bombers.
No!
Oh no. Oh no. The fleet. I told you. I knew it. I knew it. They were going to attack the fleet. They were going to attack the fleet, but Wolf got out. Wolf got out. Hopefully he was able to tell them.
I should have killed you when I had the chance.
Yes. Yes, you should have.
Open the blast door.
And, well, they're just going to keep firing then. Damn, Gideon is a badass.
We're clear! Fall back!
He's going to sacrifice. He sacrificed himself.
There are too many.
No!
Wow.
This is the way.
Let's go, Vizsla. My god. That's actually a really, really big deal. That's an incredibly big deal lore-wise. Or canon-wise, technically. That's a massive deal. He's surviving. Like, he's surviving. I mean, and then there's the actual... And there's the big boys. There's the big boys. There's the Sith guards. The especially trained guards to protect the Sith Lords. He got a very heroic ending, though. He got a heroic ending. Wow. What a penultimate episode. That was nuts. Wow. Okay, I just need to get out of the way again. Grogu has a mech suit. Grogu has a mech suit. Okay, I'm done with that now. Wow. Moff Gideon's a badass. Like, Moff Gideon's a absolute badass. His plan makes sense too. His plan 100% makes sense. It's just the Khan thing from Star Trek with eugenics, where it's like, why have all these people, all these different species and races and people or whatever, that all have good traits about them, when we could just take all those and put them together into one super being? And that's basically what Moff Gideon's doing. He's like, let's make Jedi that have special power, that are basically specialized like Mandalorians, and we can clone them. Let's just all do that. Let's all do that at the same time. So that's awesome. That's really cool. Moff Gideon is a absolute badass. But beyond that, like, we got the Mandalorians together. The Mandalorians hopefully now are just all going to be together as one coherent unit, since now they have a full out enemy to fight against that isn't themselves. And like they already hinted at earlier in the episode with the crawler, when they were crawling on the crawler, the only reason why the Mandalorians keep falling and keep being defeated is because they never work together. They have too many different groups that are constantly warring with each other, so they never have a chance to fight as a people. Well, they can fight as a people now. They can 100% fight as a people now, and they should fight as a people now, because they have Moff Gideon to fight against. Like, 100% have Moff Gideon to fight against. So I'm really looking forward to see what they do in the finale then, to see hopefully they all stick together. Also, I do find it interesting, this is something that's been like a low-key thing the whole time, but I do find it very interesting the armorer has a similar style of helmet as Moff Gideon does. And like I already said, Moff Gideon's helmet is very similar to the ones that were worn by Maul's group. So that is very intriguing. That is incredibly intriguing. So that's probably a connecting somewhere in there. But beyond all that, the big lore thing that I mentioned, that I'm going to talk about here, the really big lore thing is that Vizsla was sacrificing himself to save Bo-Katan. And in the Clone Wars, spoilers for the Clone Wars is one of the few things I do know. It was a Vizsla. It was one of the Vizsla clan that assassinated and murdered Bo-Katan's sister Satine when Maul took over, because the Vizslas, for the most part, like most of the Vizslas, sided with Maul, if I remember correct. So that's been one of the very interesting things, I think, from the season, is they haven't really delved into it too much, of the fact that Bo-Katan should have, like, hated and wanted to murder Vizsla for what his family did, for what his tribe and his clan did, for murdering her sister, who was the actual ruler of Mandalore at one point, because the Kryze family are the royal family. The fact that we had a Vizsla sacrifice himself to save a Kryze is a massive deal that I don't think they gave enough emphasis on, that I think is a very, very big thing. A very, very cool, very, very big thing. But that was a really, really phenomenal penultimate episode. And I am very, very excited to see what happens next week in the finale. And I really, really hope they end it on a very strong note. I hope they end it on a strong note, unlike Bad Batch, where it ended on a very sad note. So I'm really hoping that Mandalorian this season ends on a high note of us hopefully getting the fully reunited Mandalore against Gideon and the Empire. And I don't necessarily want Gideon to die. I want him to stick around, because I want him to be in that big culmination thing that they're doing, which they announced this at Celebration as well. Dave Filoni is going to be doing a movie to culminate all the series down the line. So I really want Gideon to stay alive, because I want him to be in that movie as well, with Thrawn, who we also now know from Celebration is going to be in Ahsoka, and they are in fact bringing back Lars Mikkelsen to voice and portray Thrawn. Good. He was the one who did it in Rebels, and he is the perfect version of Thrawn, 100%. So I'm glad they're bringing him back. But either way, that's the penultimate episode of Mandalorian. That was mind-blowingly phenomenal. It's very hot in here, and I am wearing a jacket and a beanie. It is very hot. So I'm going to wrap it up here. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this episode of Mandalorian, and how do you think they're going to end it? Do you think they're going to be able to land this ship? Do you think they're going to be able to land the season? And, man, just let me know what you think about this episode. I'm really excited to hear what you think about this episode for sure. And if you like this reaction as well and want to see more, go ahead and leave a little like. It definitely helps out as well. And if you want to be here for the finale and want to be here for all the other videos I do and all the other reactions I'm doing, leave a little subscription as well. It definitely helps out. It truly means a lot to the channel, and you get to join this lovely little community that we are building as well. But until next time, right over here is going to be a playlist of the rest of the Mandalorian from this season. Go ahead and binge watch them to get ready for the finale. And over here is going to be a video that YouTube recommends for you as well. And until next time, just stay together, everyone. Stay Mandalorian-ing, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace, everyone. Peace.